No, Val, this one in particular is not on shuffle, because it's just one video with a full soundtrack. That splash screen is just my default one for when I have like a couple playlists depending on like the kind of game I'm playing. Like there's one with like calm, peaceful soundtracks, another one with like action-heavy soundtracks, another one with creepy soundtracks. And those I usually shuffle, but since this is Gothic, we're doing Gothic soundtracks, so there ain't nothing to shuffle. I apologize because I am not in good shape this morning. I feel like absolute shit. But I didn't want to delay this. I figure we get through Iridor Wrath, so that way we can start the Dragon Hunter run next week. I have to give a shout out to Val for redeeming this Paladin run, because when we kept having that crash last week as I boarded the ship to Iridor I had to reinstall the game, and when I tried to restore my save backups, for some reason, I think GOG overwrote them with the cloud saves that hadn't been updated for months. And then, like an idiot, when I tried to restore the backup, I did it backwards. Basically overwrote my backup with the cloud files, so I'm a complete dumbass. That's what I think happened. But Val, who was doing a Paladin run at the same time, offered me her save game, which isn't quite the same. I've restored most of these values to what they were before, but I don't have all the items. I'm not going to go through and do it all. She keeps her inventory a lot cleaner than I do, so... also, she was going through as a one-handed playthrough, so for now, the Claw of Beliar is a one-handed weapon. If we find a shrine here, I should be able to level that up. The other thing is that, this character is about 5 levels higher than I think I was when I left. The funny thing is you had a lot fewer hit points. I'm not really sure where those came from. You had like 650 something. Anyway, we're here now. We're gonna do the thing.
So why won't they listen to me?
Alright, well then we're not using the claw. The only other thing is I could do the insert code, but I think I can only get the insert code for the maxed out claw. Unless it's obvious, like, how I can get the level... It'll be level 18 this time. Oh, let me see if I can find it. Weapons. Not here. Mission item. I'm not sure what the insert codes are. I know we had them before. I forget where I found them. Morning AOC, Melvul, Boglin, Jasper, everybody who's spoken up so far. Insert code for the Claw of Beliar. Okay, so they are actually level based. Hit MW Beliar weapon 2H. I think I said it was gonna be level 18 for us. Which means we can't level it up anymore if there's no shrine on this island. It's MW Beliar Claw. No, it's MW underscore Beliar weapon underscore two-handed underscore 18. Insert it's MW Beliar weapon 2H 18.
So why won't they listen to me?
That look about right? I think that's what we had. Hello, Ballad. Oh yeah, light him if you got him. Oh, Val, you didn't keep any swamp weed. for the occasion.
I've got a dragon egg here.
Well,
Well, I thought...
I know what you're thinking. Forget it. Keep the thing. I don't want it.
Drop what in the sea? The egg? Oh yeah, you also don't... I forget what crossbow I had. Is it a heavy crossbow? Reese Armbrust. It RW crossbow M02. Insert. It RW crossbow M02. Yeah, that's what I had. We're doing test runs? Yes, Muffy. These aren't really test runs because I'm not doing Paladin or Dragon Hunter runs for the walkthrough. I'm doing a mage run. So I figured we'd play through this just for fun. But I might... Oh my god, I feel like shit. I might go through, like, simultaneously and just kind of record the interesting parts of the other runs so I can include them.
What I said. Nothing's going to change about that.
Wait a minute.
But he knew that all along.
Everything shipshape?
Up to now. Remember, I want to see some action.
Oh, there will be action.
You really should have known so better. Why won't they listen to me?
That's totally obvious.
Just like in the old days.
You said it. I'm curious to see whether you'll pull it off this time.
What?
To save your butt before all hell breaks loose around you again.
What advice can you give me?
It's a great honor that you should ask me of all people for advice. Only one thing has been on my mind the whole time. Did you bring the Eye of Innos?
Of course.
Sorry, I'm asking such stupid questions. I'm a bit nervous.
Do you have experience with dragon eggs?
No, not really. I have heard that a clever alchemist once managed to brew a powerful potion from it, but please don't ask me for the recipe.
Oh, frickin', what's his name?
Just like you said.
Near-ass made one. Yeah, it's my pleasure, Muffy. Guess we'll just press forward. Ah, crap. Oh yeah, Val also has the... She has the warrior set for, like, ring and amulets, so that's what I'm rocking right now. The, protection really does make a difference. Oh boy, I really don't feel good. I hope I can get through this today. Send those beasts to Kingdom Come. Nah, don't send them there. That's a terrible game. You shut your snarling mouth. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't get that for some reason. No, I think I did. I don't remember how good it is. Did it work on Orcses? Oh, is that what happened? I never really got that, why Girion took the rings. Come at me with his snarling self. Morning fingers. Well, I ain't need all these. How well do it do on you? Huh. Barely even flinched. I think he might have been bugged. Yes, we're at the end, fingers. God, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I feel like garbage today. Oh, geez, that was fast. Like that. Sound effects are a little off. Well, they were in like perfect synchronization. Hello, Zardos. Nice of you to join us. Always seem to come in at the last minute to steal all the glory. Huh. It's been so long since I had the claw as a weapon on Irdorath. I don't remember if I ever had that bug. Yeah, something like that, Boglin. Hello. Look at them dork orcs. Kapow. You probably won't get an answer, fingers. Yay! At the moment, yes it is. Sure, Val, we'll go with that. No, I had way too much to fucking drink yesterday. That's all that happened. What are you doing on the ground? Yeah, I know, Boggun. It was just too much. See, I've always been a beer drinker, and now suddenly I've been into cocktails lately. I get carried away. What did you use dragon scales for, Val? I didn't think they really had any value as a not dragon hunter. I guess you can still sell them to what's his name. There's enough variety to them fingers that you can probably make one that you like. Well, doesn't Jan the blacksmith buy them from you? Oh, dragon blood? That's weird. I see. And to be fair, fingers, a cocktail probably has more alcohol by volume than a beer does. Yeah, I guess so. And Jan is... oh, God. Jan is worthless to sell scales to for armor. Or to give them, because he won't pay you for them. And he charges the same for the armor as Bennett does. Jesus Christ, they won't quit. So basically, if you sell the scales to Bennett, I think he pays you like 200 per scale, and then after 20 scales, he'll make the armor. He'll charge the same price, so it kind of pays part of it off. Oh, you can haggle egg prices? Cool. That's another one I didn't know. For some reason, I never really did the haggling stuff in this game. I was worried that people just would refuse to deal with me if I haggled too much. What are these idiots doing? Ow. Shit. Oh, you know what? That sounds familiar, so maybe I have done that before. Look at that one stand on the fire like a boss. Oh, what was it? A much older one. That's from 2016. Ah, crap. Alrighty. For some reason the game seems to save a lot faster now. Save and load. I didn't reinstall all the texture packs when I restarted this. I think one of them might have been causing problems. I give Dragon Eggs to Thekla. That'd be something. I don't know. That looks like a save game I might have made, like before joining a guild. Bottoms up, no water. That was a test. Oh yeah, this is when I learned that if you give the golden plate to Maria, Onar's wife, she will haggle. She will help you haggle your what's it called? Your wages. Is he gonna do anything? Morning, gentlemen. Hello. Oh god, oh god. Oh, there's so many. Ah, fuck. This one got behind me. This is a fucking gangbang if I've ever seen one. Alright. Not a scratch. Interesting, I never noticed that before, because I usually jump the gun and start pulling them. God, I feel awful. Oh, gross. There's a spider in my coffee. Bear with me 1 second, I gotta throw this out. I definitely don't want to drink that secretion. Melville, Bloodlines is like in my top 5
Nothing
favorite
there.
games. I absolutely adore it, and I hope that the sequel turns out good. I'm not really sure of that. Serbian movie where people drink brandy with spiders and hallucinate. Interesting. I know they like to... In Central America, they like to make tequila with, like, weird silkworms or something in it. It looks gross. May the sleeper awaken! Man, I don't have coffee anymore. Traitor.
Traitor, so I've found you at last. You needn't think I'll have mercy on you just because I'm one of the paladins. I ought to just kill you on the spot.
Stop.
Never thought the paladins
I
had
beg
much
you.
mercy.
They have put a spell on me. I would never have betrayed the monastery of my own free will. You have no idea what I've been through in the last few days. They put this voice in my head. I couldn't defend myself against it. The Orcish colonel questioned me for days. He beat me constantly. Spare me. I'm not guilty. You must believe me.
Must I?
Give me just one reason why I should believe you.
Let me live. I can also give you information that will help you to get out of here again. You have to listen to me.
I can get out of here just by using the boat.
Tell me what you know then.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Under one condition. You have to get me off this accursed island. Do you hear?
All right, follow me. I'll take you to the ship.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Maybe that was a bit in character considering how pissed the hero was when he learned the eye was stolen. I never noticed that. We gotta get out of here. Great, I might have known. I'm too late. Those gnome skulls at the monastery, so now I steal the eye from them, and now I can go running after the traitor Pedro and hope he doesn't go and sell it to someone. Huh. I never read that journal entry before. One whole stream reading the journal? Hell no. There's Black Pearl. I'm gonna sip on that. It is a shame. You know, the classic journal entries were more personalized. The modern ones were just very matter of fact. Risen 3 have it? I don't remember. Oh, I am unwell. Nameless Hero Journal audiobook. You know, I actually wanted to write a novelization for the Gothic games once. I doubt I'd ever get permission to. Oh goodness. Hope I don't pass out before the stream is done today. Had a complete meltdown about mud? That's hilarious. Let me see that. Who the hell, which moron among the pirates took on this crazy mud? That's funny. Oh, silly mud. I do like that mud wasn't just a throwaway gag in Risen 3 or the way that Kyle was. Kyle was just kind of dumb. Oh, I've been drinking water. Water's not going to help me much at this point. I'm already feeling it. And you should always drink water regardless, but... I don't think I'm quite that good of a shot. Take that. Huh. That's weird. Does this hit twice? Like, the first hit didn't kill the orc, but then it was like he took a second one. Yeah, it was a one-hit wonder, but... Bennett just don't give a fuck. Wait, why did I get the XP for them killing the orcs? Oh yeah, that's what we were saying, Boglin. Damn. Blatchus is taking it deep.
I have found the...
Then bring him here to the ship.
What's everybody doing?
The legal authorities of Corinus.
Oh, just running in here like they had business.
You had damn well...
I'm doing my...
That's not...
So help me and stop complaining.
I will. You go first. Move on.
Oh, very true. Fucking Jorgen is like really determined to get in there. Just to see the dead orc.
But he knew that all along.
Here we are.
An impressive ship you have.
Stop,
Ah,
What about that orcish colonel?
he took away my last spark of hope of ever since I came here. He has been questioned. Of course, I couldn't tell him much about
The orcish...
dead. Inospe.
What other monster?
During the day, you often see the lizard people walking towards it. I didn't catch a lot of this in my cell, but I think they're getting ready to leave the island.
Oh, they won't be leaving.
How...
There is a... They dragged me there. One of the shamans started a mechanism. I think he first pulled on the left torch and then the right. In the rear area, a secret passage suddenly opened that led deep into the mountain. Where this passage ends, I don't...
I've heard...
May the
Alright, we press onward. And every step of the way, if you're like struggling, Diego can usually give you a tip of some kind.
Here...
This island, I didn't know I had with this on you. If you...
I need your advice. An orcish colonel has his headquarters up there. I can't get any further into the island from there.
Orcs are smart creatures. They are often underestimated. I assume they have a secret tunnel of some sort. Search the walls for secret switches. Remember, however, that switches must often be used in a certain order before they have any effect.
And we couldn't have your boundless wisdom in the Sleeper Temple. Yeah, I figured as much, because if you take him on the ship, he's gonna have it. you know, this, it's not like the character gets moved. We know that because anytime a character moves to a different zone, they end up dead in the original zone. So I think that's the same thing. Yeah, Pedro, the one who made it. The one who lived. Yeah, it's a new monastery. How well do this do on Seeker? Not bad. Whack-a-tow.
You again?
You again? You know what? Actually, it makes sense. Oh, there's some sulfur. Look at that. Val, you were telling me you didn't think I'd find sulfur in here. One right in this skeleton's crotch. That's fine, because Vatras can fix that, can't he?
Nothing to plunder.
Yeah, it was it was funny how Angar said "you again" when I killed the Seeker, because I just realized like he might actually know who that is. Seems like the lighting got screwed up here. Supposed to be a lot darker. Because she's the one who provided me the save file. What was I doing? You don't even carry food. Well, I think because... Yeah. Holy crap! One hits these guys too. That's surprising. Angar. Oh, is it 30 mana a pop? Which, if you invest in mana, won't be too bad. You know, if you had the kind of mana I had as a mage, that would be, that'd be pretty potent. Could wipe all these guys out before they even got near us. No, it's not random boggling, it's, it accumulates. Every time, yeah. Every time one talks to you, you know, it just adds up.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Blah. Oh, here they come. Oh, crap, there's 5 of them. Kill something, Angar. Grab these eggs, make us a big ol' omelet. how effective this spell is against dragoons.
All right. So much for...
Don't care if you can cross the bridge from the other side or not. If I had any say, you'd all rot in hell. That's interesting. Arkhole is one of them shadow warriors or whatever. Yeah, he seems to have enough sentience to write a letter. Angar the Geralt syndrome. Go for the priority target and back first. I'm not sure what that has to do with Geralt. Is it because Geralt would like target selection in Witcher 2 sucked? Christ almighty. Yeah, I guess you're right. That was just because trying to do a game like that with like a cursor was dumb. Yeah, it's because the stupid little mouse cursor in the middle of the screen.
Another one of those things.
You know, you had to have the mouse focused on your target. If they were a little short and the guy in back was taller, it would keep targeting him instead. Pain in the ass. It's funny how like trivial combat almost becomes at this point when you have this much hit points, resistance, and damage. Another thing you do differently. Yeah, I said that yesterday. You and I have like vastly different personalities when it comes to collecting stuff, because I've seen your like Dragon Age playthroughs where you aren't picking up any of the common items, and I just grab everything, drop it later if I have to. I mean, like, none of this money matters. I don't need any of it.
Stay back now.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. I'm a worthless piece of shit. There's a big-ass dragon right there that we can both see, but you're not gonna help. Now, we did find out that if you are close enough, he can help you in the fight. Because when you release him, he'll aggro on the dragon, but let's see if I can manage without him. I don't think I can, but we'll give it a shot. Because dragons are annoying. They like to keep blasting you back. It's hard to reach them.
Stay, human. All of my senses tell me that the murderer of my own flesh and blood stands before me.
Really? Who are you calling a murderer, you hellspawn?
You have my brother Fiomather on your conscience, and you will pay for that.
Stop making so much noise. Let's get down to business.
You have come far, little human, but you will never leave these halls alive.
Won't I? That's the problem, is I don't know how we can get near him to engage in melee without him just constantly blasting us back. Like, by the time I can land any hits, he's, well... he's still alive. He's still alive, though, and I need his heart. Alright, well, fuck it. Gaboingus! Like, fucking the Balrog in Lord of the Rings. Out of the pain, out of the pain, out of the pain. The only thing I can think is if you just keep doing charging attacks, you kind of get them. God damn it. I don't have any full health potions. God, he's gonna out-heal me. I wanted to see if I could get him. Yeah, see, he out-heals me insanely fast. It is impossible to solo dragons ever since Night of the Raven. I mean, not impossible, but fucking ridiculous. Oh, see if maybe this works better.
Stay, human. All of my senses tell me that the murderer of my own you.
Yeah, murderer. You have to kind of cheese the knockback a little bit. My God, look how fast that fucking is. I think it's worse than usual. I feel like I don't know what did that. That health regen was way faster than normal.
You.
Fourth minion. You fucking jackass. Holy shit. Get up to him. I think it's just there's something. It seems like there's some weird factor that is speeding it up. I don't know if it was deliberate. I feel like it wasn't, and just that something maybe with the FPS sped it up. Because that's the kind of thing that you do see in like even newer games that are just like really bad console ports. For some reason, the FPS being above like 30 or whatever can cause like accumulation kind of things to happen much faster than normal. I think Dark Souls 2, there's a bug in the PC version when it came out where like weapon durability and everything degraded twice as fast if it was running at 60 frames instead of 30. Oh, I thought I just loaded by accident. Well, here's the thing: as a dragon hunter, is the best dragon hunter sword isn't the best two-handed dragon hunter sword is not the best two-handed weapon in the game. You can get the berserker axe, which is even better. I forgot to check how well this did against dragoons. Holy executioner. Can you just get in the door? Dork? It is awful dark. No, Biff doesn't help at all when you bring him here. Angar is the only one who will follow you into the island. Yeah, Angar just fucks off. He's just like, oh, my head. I have a ripping headache right now. You don't see me bitching. I got a world to save. I don't know why I always remember there, like, when I was much younger, I remember there being a lot more Seekers here. Why are there walking sticks on Irdorath? Well, that'd be kind of hilarious if that was a Malice walking stick that got stolen by that Shadow Beast, made it all the way here. Yeah, no, but I remember there, for some reason I thought I remembered encountering Seekers in these towers. Like the first time I remember getting to Irdorath. Well, I would think that this would one-shot skeletons. That'd do. Black Town. Oh, they all got their swords drawn already. They're ready for action. Here I am.
There he is.
Ah, you dork. Oh, hello. Actually, you had to join us. See that dodge there? That was pro. Oops. I will maintain that, you know, a lot of times in the Gothic games when they try to do sound effects on voices and make them more intimidating, like the dragon voices with the Zardos voice actor and the undead orcs in the first game, always, you know, sound very cheesy, very low budget, but the Seekers are genuinely, like, and there's a reason they scare the shit out of me every time I run into them. Isn't there a door here? Oh, God almighty. Alright, fine. Oh, there is a Berserker Axe here. Yeah, see, this does 200 damage for 170 strength. The Dragon Slicer does like 190. Or the Ore Dragon Blade, or whatever. And Barla Firgatso. 11 Dragon eggs. I got 12. For some reason, when we make it, it says we only need 10. Marvin mode things go away after you load a save. What do you mean? What Marvin mode things? Oh, putting undead mud. Oh! Darn. Yeah, well, that's the thing. When you reload or rest... So I had that earlier. I had the character helper up to, you know, help with fixing a few things. And even if I reloaded, he would still be there. But if I went and rested, it would set him to his default position, which doesn't actually exist, so he'd just disappear. What is the range difference? You can pull that up. I'm sure the sword is much longer, but... Large Ore Dragon Slayer. Well, that's not right. Berserker's Axe, range 90, Dragon Slicer 120, Large Ore Dragon Slayer 140. So yeah, if the range matters to you, then that is definitely worse. Midwrath loads from scratch. Breath of Death. I didn't even know we've ever found a scroll for that. Yeah, he wouldn't stick around if you're not. He wouldn't stick around if you aren't there to keep him loaded. No, I think he still would have despawned. Because that's how they get the orcs to move in behind you, is that the ship is out of range at that point, so none of the AIs are spawned. And this is... I always remember this journal entry being confusing. I found something like a temple here. It is inhabited by undead beings. This all reminds me a lot of the damned orc temple of the sleeper. This time I will not fail. Not this time. He didn't fail before. So why is he saying that? I mean, we beat the sleeper. Why is he acting like, it didn't work out last time? Yeah, but we still didn't fail. It was just kind of a martyrdom. Yeah, this part's interesting. If you don't bring Mario, all these skeletons wouldn't be replaced with undead orcs for some reason.
Come closer. So, my friend, now show me what you've got.
And what do you mean by that?
Quite simple. The Master has had more than enough of you. I should have killed you sooner. But my friends and I will correct that mistake, here and now.
Can I just point out, they would have a lot better chances of killing us. They know we're here, so why don't they send their entire fucking army after us? You know, they station the fucking skeletons. They station them around the island instead of like actually bringing them to bear against us. You know, they spread their forces too thin. They don't need to. They need a strong beachhead. No, beachhead is when you're the offensive, isn't it? They need a strong perimeter. Make sure we can't even get in here. We met Mario before. No, he was a character who only showed up in Chapter 5, right as you were about to leave the island. Sweet. And we need the key master. Split the army in Ostagar for no reason. Yeah. Well, in Ostagar, I could see that. You know, their plan was kind of valid. Lure the Darkspawn in to the valley and then trap them there by bringing reinforcements in the rear. Made sense. It's Loghain who fucked it up. But it's just, why aren't all... Like, they have random troops just like stationed around. They have to catch up. Like, the biggest thing is why, if our objective was to light the signal fire on the top of the tower, why weren't we there before the battle started? Why did we start on the other side of the battlefield and have to fight our way over there to light the signal fire? That was stupid. Silly bitch. No monologues for you. Interesting. I never read the books. I never really intended to. It's like novelizations for stuff like that can be weird. I remember reading the Dawn of War novelizations, and I thought they were pretty... I took too many liberties, and I thought they kind of sucked. The first one was okay. Dawn of War 2, I have no idea who the hell wrote it. He was like playing a completely different game. Don't like how... Oh, I guess we opened the wrong one. Don't like how the books canonize things, such as... Stormbringer. Canonized as a female Dalish warrior. I mean, they have to canonize something. It's just kind of, you know, how do they choose it? You know what would be a good idea is actually memorizing these puzzles. So you don't have to trial and error them every time. Alright, what was this one? It was like... left, right, center? Or no. Center, right, left, I think. Fucking skeletons. Can you, like, hit the little bitches? Wow. Hey, I'm the smartest. Don't remember what spawns in here. Nope. No, no. Oh, next. Oh, hello, Mr. Man. Well, the switch designs in this game are all kind of silly. Like, why is that switch just a big square column that you have to rotate? What's wrong with conventional switches? Yeah. I wish there was a way to skip the animations. Or just, you know, skip the puzzles. I mean, you can. A little thing called Marvin mode. Bloop. But, nah. We do it the right way. The only room that doesn't already have something in it, isn't it? Yeah, but at that point, you're already cheating. You might as well just use marker mode. What? Oh, you tried to do a sneaky. What was that sound? That Shadow Beast downstairs having a bit of a fit. Who lights the torches? I don't know, they're just infinite torches. This one... don't recall the pattern. Negative. I think he's having a weird collision issue with the wall that's like making him stand up. I've seen that happen. There we go. Well, those Shadow Lords just spawn infinitely. Seem like a way to grind XP if you're real desperate. It's weird. If you bring Mario, these are the only undead orcs you ever see in the game. They kind of come out of nowhere. You can see a newcomer being like real surprised by them. I don't know why they look Egyptian. They are pretty cool outfits, but see, this is what the orcs in Variant should be wearing. Oh, yeah, see, you woke up. So they had him right up against the wall. I think his animation kept making him collide with it. Oh, what was the other thing? I mean, tell me when I pass it, because I'm sure I won't be able to see it. Oh, I didn't fucking open it, dork. I did not. What did I eat? Oh no, I ate a digger meat. Yeah, there's no dragon roots on this island, so won't really have anything to use them with. Oh, thank you, hot stuff. Oh, he does? Okay. I think those are... I would assume those came from a sound library that Piranha licensed, but I've never heard them anywhere else. Yeah, but I've never heard any other game use them.
There he is.
One of the seekers spotted me through the door. There he is. You loser. With them cheesy wall strats. What is this, Dark Souls? I feel like I should hit the Black Mage. I feel like I should hit... What the fuck?! Well done, Val. Yeah, their inventories don't reset when they despawn, but... That was clever. Mighty clever.
There he is.
Here I am. Oh, those ones are too far away.
There he is.
Here I am.
There he is.
There's a lot of there he isn't.
There he is.
Is he? Ow.
I'll never get this open
That's right.
without the right key.
Now, let's go speak with this very intimidating black mage, who seems to be a blue mage.
You slimy worm, you have indeed dared to come before the gate of the Master.
Are you the one pulling the strings here?
I am the guardian of the halls of Irdarath, the mightiest source of Beliar's power on earth. The divine strength of the Master flows through my hands. Only
Your
one
very
word
delicate
from me
hands.
and you will fall into eternal madness.
I see. Guess I'll have to rid myself of another middleman. Who's your master?
He is a wanderer between the worlds. His divine wisdom enlightens us.
Not
He
far.
is the chosen of Beliar, who will free the kingdom from the wretched followers of Innos. He brings death to all who doubt his splendor.
Sounds familiar. What's hidden behind that huge portal over there?
My lord's chambers remain inaccessible to you. I shall give you no opportunity to open the gate.
Just how many more of your kind will I have to kill?
We are many. You have no idea how numerous are those who await this time of freedom. Cries of lamentation will flood across the land when we go out into the world.
Yeah, I'm
to
very
free the world
disturbed.
of the barbarians who call themselves the Guardians of the Fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Enough of this drivel.
Oh,
I
where's the
shall
subtitle go?
destroy you. Your sight will fade, and your spirit will vanish into the darkness.
Into the darkness. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh, good point. How do you, was it set model fatness? Blood. And now he's filled out a little more. I think there's one more, isn't there? Nope. He always drains half your health and all your mana if you're not a mage with the amulet. Yeah, that's why it's bullshit that you don't get the amulet as anybody but a mage. I mean, yeah, the mana, maybe not as important. Yeah, there's no protection against that. What are this? Ooh. 153. Man, still coming up way short. I wonder what this symbol is supposed to be. Kind of looks like an interpretation of the 8-pointed star of chaos.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Don't I have the key? Did I loot it? Oh no, I didn't, because I had to kill a seeker.
Kadar. Open.
Open. That was a spooky laugh. We've determined that Shrink Monster does not work against this guy, right? But I have the armies of darkness. Armies of dankness. Yeah, I'm sure that was not intentional. He's got his glowing coin purse again.
So now you've managed to find me. I've waited all too long for your arrival.
Come on, stop pretending you planned it that way.
What do you know of my intentions? Have I not sent you the Seekers to lure you onto my trail? Have I not left the signs of my existence so clearly that you absolutely could not miss me? Were not the converted paladins reason enough for you to seek after the secret driving force? As much as you twist and turn, you cannot dispute all of that. There is only one thing that was not predetermined.
Oh, you lost your voice.
You have destroyed one of my servants. He was chosen to bear the claw. As I see, you now bear it. For this outrage, you will die.
Will I die? Yeah, his guild-specific line there always seems like kind of abandoned plot about Shadow Wars. That's what I'm assuming. It might not even be abandoned. They just might have thought like, okay, you know, they have their. He has a reason for the other factions, but he didn't have one for paladins. So it's like, oh well, you've been fighting corrupted paladins. Why don't we just say that?
Who? I might just do such.
I don't care. We know all this.
Enough said. I shall chase you back under the rock from whence you crept, you monster.
You're not yet ready to defeat me. Only one brief moment, and I shall have reached my goal. Your bones will serve me to let the ill winds of death blow across the world.
Winds of death. Go forth, creatures. Actually meant to use this. Let's see how it performs. Oh shit, it just backfired. Lightning struck me instead. Okay, so that's how that works. Ow, that hurt. Okay, I think I need the demon. The demon's just fighting the skeletons, for Christ's sake. Well, they weren't doing anything. Oh, you know why? Because one of them was fighting the other one. They're fighting each other, for Christ's sake. That's bullshit. Oh my god! No, that's bullshit. This isn't working out. Yeah, clearly. What the hell? They're standing on the demon. Fuck, I'm so close. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's crashing. It's weird to me, they always render this scene based on your guild, but to change your weapon as well. Yeah, I know. For some reason, it's showing like it's saying Gothic 2 not responding on my screen, but I can see it on the stream. Ow, I'm on fire. Was on fire in the cutscene. I do hate that it moves you all the way down here. You want to go get the soul stone, which is worthless, but if you want it, you got to go back for it. Well, oh, that was weird. Stop tripping. That's part of the next playthrough. Move around quicker. Yeah, true. Although, it's another one of those things where the it seems like it's kind of influenced by FPS. So I've had places with like FPS dips, acrobatics for some reason he gets like pulled back. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, he's a skeleton. Where did he get the blood from? The soul stone.
Hey! It's all over. Now we can get out of here.
Now will you look at this? I've never seen such a construction all my life. How on earth did you manage to get past that thing?
I was lucky, I suppose.
If you say so.
What are you going to do now?
That's a good question. There's no more Thieves Guild there. That opens up some interesting possibilities.
Val, what have you done?
Or maybe I'll simply take over Bromore's business. There's always go to the...
I've never heard that dialogue before because I've never killed the Thieves Guild. I never knew about that. But also, why'd you kill him? Damn, that is cold. Oh, right, I'm stifled. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Imagine, like, if you were possessed at the end of this run, and, like, for whatever reason, like, you import your save to Gothic 3 and you're possessed for, like, the rest of the game.
I found Pedro.
What? I've...
Does this book all...
Pyrocar is the expert, sorry. How do you...
Damn.
You
But they weren't that malicious. They were just stealing shit. And nobody even really knew they were there, other than Andre. You shh. Yeah, what's even the... I love how he says Pyrocar is the expert on this type of book. It's not a type of book, it's literally just a list of names.
We won't...
It's like, how did
I hope...
No, I did not. But I think we can still talk to him. Look at you standing proudly over the corpse of the dragon that you backed down from, you big jackass.
You pulled through. Can we?
Yep.
Then let's...
What will you...
Maybe I'll...
Oh, I'm so tired of fighting. Let me go become the fucking world champion arena fighter. Oh, hello, Lee.
Hey!
Look at me doing a dance.
We can be on our way now. The enemy's dead.
Very good. Then tell the captain to weigh anchor. May our paths cross again someday after this adventure.
May they? Actually, they shouldn't, because your quest sucks. Yeah, I never understood, like, what the hell Lee... A lot of those characters. They were all on the ship. Even if they were just chilling there and they got thrown overboard or something. How the hell do they spread out so damn far, so damn fast? Like, where the hell did Lee go after the ship was attacked? I'm just a big pussy.
You stayed with the ship?
Sure I did. Just imagine what we'd do if it weren't there anymore.
Yeah, and Laris just says,
There's
yeah, I
nothing
ran
left
away.
here for
What of
us.
it?
Tell the captain to clear the ship.
God dang, it's so dark. What did I just get stuck on?
He really didn't deserve
Hey,
it.
you! You don't really seem to care about all this.
You know. I thought you'd make it.
What are you going to do now?
No idea. I'll guess I'll follow you for now.
Oh, Larry is such a bro.
Tired?
I'm completely done in.
Go hit the sack. We'll soon be at sea again.
Thank you. I already thought I'd fall right off this bench. Good night.
You could have laid down on it.
That isn't true. I hardly know what to believe.
I legit can't see. Holy shit, it is so dark.
Don't have to ask me that.
Can't rely on that.
Like, why is it so damn dark out here? It wasn't dark at all in the cave.
I wouldn't be so sure.
We won't be here much longer.
Hopefully nothing like that will ever happen again. I don't believe this is going to cause more trouble.
Go to the captain's quarters? No, he goes to the he goes to the sleeping quarters that everyone else uses. Oh. Well, the ship didn't sink. They made the excuse that pirates hijacked it because they didn't have the budget to actually make a ship.
I have a ring from the Orcish warlords.
I suspect that Lord Hagen will be able to do something with that. Give it to me. I shall deliver it to Lord Hagen.
I guess it's related to the quest that we had for this.
Here,
thanks. I don't think
we can.
It's about time. Now surrender the.
We're not in Corinus yet, and to be honest, I'm not I've been there long enough.
I thought as much. So what? You are a true warrior of Innos. I have no. All right.
I love how Girion just kind of gleefully resigns himself to the fact that you're basically robbing him of his duty. Like, he's supposed to guard the ship and you just steal it from him. But when you say you're gonna hand it back, you renege on your deal. It's like, nah, you're coming to Martana with us. No choice.
Hey, you!
Yeah, it's dumb. It actually reminds me of, there's a historical Battle of Stamford Bridge, that happened, like, shortly before the more famous Battle of Hastings. Basically, Vikings tried to invade England, and they got off the ship and started, like, marching inland without any of their armor on or anything. They just had, like, their basic weapons. Because for whatever reason, they were not expecting to run into the English army, and they did. So they had to run back to the ship and get their armor. Yeah, it's a pretty weak explanation. I mean, maybe got scurvy or something.
We've done all we needed to do.
I'm glad to hear that. I've just had about enough of this old smithy. I need to plant my feet on solid.
Alright, well, you won't, because you never show up in the next game. You just vanish into the ether.
Hey, you! I've got an
I think it...
I did it.
I know. You have dealt a blow to... But bear in mind, evil, always as a warrior for the good cause. Only at another.
He should have helped.
But he did. Tell the captain...
Oh, sure he did. In his own indirect way. Yeah, man, you gotta bring oranges on the ship. Okay, so we've spoken with all, yes? I guess I'll do it.
The enemy is dead.
That's good news. Is that all we needed to do on this island?
And the humans slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Zardos! What exactly happened in the Temple of Irdarath?
With the help of Innos, you have defeated the Avatar of Evil. And I have taken its power.
No, I got the Michael Jackson
myself.
disease.
Since I left the Circle of Fire, this alone has been my goal. What was denied to me in the Temple of the Sleeper has now finally come to pass. Beliar has chosen me.
So, you obey the God of Darkness now?
No, I do not obey Beliar any more than you obey Innos. Not even the gods know what fate has in store for us. And I am only just beginning to grasp what options are open to me. But one thing is certain. We shall meet again.
Ominous. no idea why the credits get cut off here. Anyway, so that's it. That's the Paladin run done. Yeah, pretty much.
We're overloaded. We have to toss some of the gold overboard.
Get your hands off the gold.
Listen, it would be really better if we...
I don't want to hear any more about it.
I've heard the war with the orcs is going badly.
And?
We probably won't be able to spend all the gold anywhere.
The gold stays on board.
What good is the gold if we capsize in the tiniest storm?
But I don't see a storm.
Not yet.
Relax. Everything will turn out all right.
I always love that dialogue at the end, because it's like the most... It seems the most, like, genuine, because there's actually more than two people talking. New break from the game after completing Chapter 3, because I only saved on one slot, so if I finish the game... Yeah. I appreciate that. You saved that run. I mean, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. But, yeah, it's nice to have completed it. Yeah, next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will start from here. And join the Mercs, because I think we've done every pre-guild thing that we can do. So, yeah. And as a mercenary, we'll go one-handed weapons with bows. We'll end up using that, I guess. The rapier. I'll probably get that just with the learning points I have. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I still don't feel well. Feeling better, but still don't feel well, so I think I'm going to go take a nap. So, Merc run starting next Saturday morning. Appreciate you all coming out for this short one. And, yeah, we'll see you then. Have yourselves a great night, day, afternoon, whatever you're in right now. Excuse me. Okay, escape menu doesn't work. Right, I'm just gonna have to kill the game. Have a good night.